Barigalust! Welcome to the AWWA Armenian Voices, where Armenian stories live, breathe, and are passed on. In each episode, you'll hear real Armenian voices sharing personal stories about culture, family, and identity. Stories that help us stay connected to who we are and where we come from. This week's stories are all about the power of love. We hope you enjoy this episode, brought to you by the Armenian Women's Welfare Association, AWWA, where our mission since 1915 has been to honor, uplift, and care for our elders, advocate for their voices, and honor Armenian heritage.
My name is Jessica Damerjian. I'm from Reading, Massachusetts, but I was born in Yerevan, Armenia, and adopted from an orphanage in Gyumri. I'm going to be talking about my heritage and what it means to me to be Armenian and Armenian American. For me, growing up Armenian is a blessing. One of the things that I always looked forward to as a child was visiting my grandparents' church, the Holy Trinity Armenian Church in Pennsylvania. Those visits helped me get in touch with my roots from a young age. What I love most about my heritage is 100% the food. However, there is also a deep sense of community. Even with the bits and pieces growing up, through my cousins, family gatherings, and the church, there is always the strength and love that has tied us together. An Armenian elder who means so much to me is my grandmother. She plays the organ at church almost every Sunday, and I have so many memories of sitting next to her in the pews, listening to the hymns, and feeling a kind of peace. She's always been a quiet source of inspiration in my life. Recently, I had the chance to go back to Armenia for the first time since I was born there, and being there as an adult helped me reconnect with my roots in such a powerful way. It reminds me of who I am and where I come from. Something I wish more people understood about the Armenian culture is how meaningful and sacred it is. Being born in Armenia carries such a weight for me. When I think about our country and what it has gone through and continues to face, it fills me with sorrow. However, there is also pride. Carrying that history feels like an honor and a responsibility. Cultural preservation is so important to me because it's how we honor our past, hold on to identity, and pass on something meaningful to the future generations. It's about keeping the stories alive and holding space for all the beauty that comes with being Armenian. Thank you so much for listening.
Thank you for listening to our podcast today. We hope today's episode offered insight into the Armenian experience. To explore more resources or make a donation to help further our mission, please visit www.awwainc.org. That's www.awwainc.org. Your support makes a lasting difference.